So basically this lake, I've been involved here since this was all green field, so there was no plants here, there was no water here at all. It was one tiny little pond. Now there's endless amounts of lakes. Paul's stocked these really sensibly over the years, and we've been helping manage the stock, moving the stock around rather than keep buying fish. Every time he digs a new lake, we just use fish that are already on site, so it's really safe and secure. This lake here is normally very, very weedy. The amount of fish in here now has stirred the water up enough so we can net the whole lake. So we've basically split it up. The boys have almost done this side. We've got another net here. So basically, rather than just do one sweep and hope for the best, we've split it up, cut it in two. This side's very shallow. You can actually walk where we're stood now quite easily. There's a sunken island. So I'm going to cut the lead line over that sunken island. Bars and sunken islands, things like that aren't an issue if you know where they are, because you can work nets round them, etc. It doesn't have to be the kiss of death when you're netting. That side there where that net is there is much deeper, so I've put a net around that already so the fish can't get out. They're either one side or the other. But what I want to show you is this. If you look at this bit of bank here, we supplied some plants which Paul's used on the other lakes, which you'll see later. But this is just the classic difference between not planting and planting your banks. Behind you now, I'll spin you around, there's a couple of different nice varieties of Carex in here. So you can see it provides this lovely fringe, so you can fish right up to this. It's really nice. So you can fish these swims, fish right up to it. You can't lose a fish in this stuff. It's absolutely gorgeous. It provides a real nice barrier. It ties the bank completely. If you look at that, it's very neat, you know, you just plant it thick and then you never touch it again. Whereas the island here, well, there's nothing. That island was bigger than that. Literally every year it eats away. So now Mark's fishery manager here, he can do a lot more planting now. But it's just a stark contrast between the bits of bank that are exposed and the bits of bank that are planted. And it makes a real big difference. As you go round today, you'll see the other two lakes across there. They're completely fringed with plants, and that was done on day one. The second they were dug, they're planted up with our favourite varieties and you never look back. So you don't have to keep managing them. We strim them down in the winter like we do at home, and that's it really. It provides good habitat, it's good for the water quality. The fish can't get lost in them, rather than having frag or typha, which to me can cause real problems. But for me that's lovely. It just shows it's neat, it's tidy, it looks good, provides good, like I say, it ticks a lot of boxes. It's just worth noting really. We when Paul first got here and we started digging these lakes and stuff, well, his lads dug the lakes, we supplied him with one load of plants which he planted this lake with, and then that was it. All the rest of the plants pretty much have come from stuff they've taken off here. So if you look along here, it's a nice fringe of plants all the way around. It's good for the water quality, everything else, but it just stops bank erosion. It's great, and you can fish anywhere around here, right up tight to them, and you know you're safely not going to lose any fish. Loads of fish in here. So it just shows you a nice fringe of plants, much better than tons of trees everywhere, because well, you just get the benefits of the foliage without all the hassle, without all the grief of just constant leaf drop. That's one of the best things about this place. There's plenty of trees, plenty in the summer it looks lovely, but you haven't got just tons of trees dropping in, adding to the silt problem every year. You know, you've got decent amounts of vegetation, but useful vegetation rather than just trees and God knows what else.